Improvement and Friends tonight, beginning at 5:30 on Denver's WB2.
All right. Our next guest has agreed to let our studio audience decide who he should go out with, so let's meet him now. He dates about once or twice a month. He's learned that women aren't always what they appear to be, and he absolutely refuses to let a date pay for anything. Please welcome Adam Cole. There he is. Hey, Adam. Have a seat, my friend. Now, why is it that you won't let a woman pay? I mean, it's the 90s. Some people allow that.
It is the 90s. I just think it's a guy thing to do. It's a guy's place. But some women actually are not comfortable with this. And recently I was out on a date, and actually we'd been out a couple times, so she sort of felt like it was her place to pay. And when I wasn't looking, she took the check, and I was trying to get it back from her. No matter what I said, no matter what I did, she wouldn't give it back. So finally I stood up and I started acting very loud, and it was in a very crowded restaurant. And after about 12 seconds, she finally handed over the check.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, I think you've been fooled by a woman's appearance before. Has that happened?
I have, yeah. There was this girl I went out with a couple weeks ago where we'd been out several times again, and the first couple times everything was great. She's a very sweet girl, very innocent. And on the third date, she wanted to take me someplace, so we went to this club. And we're not there for more than a minute or two. I started seeing people walking around in leather, and people have leashes and spikes and all this stuff. So, turned out it was a bondage club, and yeah. So she went her way and I went mine, and she just was not quite what I had expected. Yeah.
I'll assume you let her pay. Well, that's obviously not the kind of woman you wanted. What kind of woman are you looking for now?
I'm looking for a girl that's going to let me treat her like a princess, someone that will let me pay, someone that will slow dance with me, and I don't want it to be 20-80. I don't even want it to be 50-50. Someone told me that it should be 100-100, and that's what I'm looking for.
Well, good. I hope we find that for you. We're going to show you guys portions of the videotapes that Adam saw, and remember, Adam agreed to let the audience choose his date, so watch carefully. First, there was Noeline. She's originally from England, and she enjoys cooking and sewing. She likes her dates to take her to amusement parks or ball games, and here's more.
I don't know what happens. I don't understand it. Like, all my other friends, when they go out on dates, you know, they have a wonderful time. The guys always end up paying, or at least they'll go Dutch. At least they'll go Dutch. But for some reason, whenever I go out on a date, Bill is always sitting there. I don't understand what I do wrong. I really don't.
All right, next there was Megan. She claims to go on between 15 and 20 dates a month. And two activities she loves are working out and shopping. She's been divorced about 5 years, and she says that her dates have to pass the grandma test.
Say if my date comes and, you know, he meets my grandma, and my grandma happens to not like him for some reason, I won't go out with him again. I'm wanting somebody that I'm going to have a future with, and if my grandma doesn't like him, how can I like him, you know?
And finally, Laura. She says she's looking for a man who will spoil her like crazy, and she claims that some guys take advantage of her because she's too nice. She dates about twice a month, and here's what she says when she loses interest in a man.
I need to talk to you. I don't think this is working out. You know, I kind of don't want to see you anymore. And they kind of just like, you know, I wish you could have been honest from the beginning. And it's kind of like, well, no, because it was nice kind of having you around when I wanted you. But I know that's wrong. But, I mean, I didn't have a boyfriend, and it was cool. I mean, I was dating.
All right, you've met Adam, and you've seen his three choices. So who do you think you should go out with? It's time to vote. All right, let's see who the audience voted for. Noeline, 53% chose Noeline for you, Adam. So you'll go out with Noeline, and we hope you have a good time, and we'll see you back here in a few weeks to hear all about it.
You got it.
All right, my friend. That's our show for today. We'll be back next time with more singles trying to make a love connection. We'll see you then.